Welcome to the stream. Just getting set up on some Super Metroid. I'm gonna be doing some of my usual stuff for Super Metroid Varia. So we're gonna be running. Let me get through the list of things. It's veteran difficulty, variable progression speed. We are running possibly with super fun combat and movement. Don't know. We're doing it with full area randomization, with colored door randomization, and just a couple other little things here and there that might add a little bit of fun and spice to it. Oh, and it's mirrored, and we're playing with Shantae today. Because I felt like playing with a different skin, I have it set to randomly select from a couple different ones that I haven't played with, so hopefully this won't be a massive hindrance to my ability to do stuff, but we're gonna try. Control should be set, so let's get going. Yep, so, Golden 4. Got it. Oh, and randomized start locations. As usual. I've never actually played the Shantae games. Okay, so the projectile shoots from about the middle of her head, which is interesting. Moving animations are kind of weird. It's gonna be unique, to say the least. I have to use power bombs to kill these things. Don't have anything else to do it. So, hopefully this won't be, like I said, too much of a hindrance. I'm not used to playing with this particular skin, obviously, because I've never actually used it before, but we'll see. Should be interesting. And it's not like that's going to change at all. It's mostly the figuring out if I can do speed booster stuff the right way. Because I tend to, like, pair it to the type of movement of the legs. Oh, which suit did I just pick up there? Oh, I picked up Varia. Okay. That's cool. That's a little ridiculous for this early on, but whatever. Doesn't really mean much. Varia's not the only thing that really hinders progression at this point, or helps progression, as it were. Nope, okay, so. Here, can't go through there. It would appear that we are gonna have to go back to Criteria. Oh, wherever this takes us to, because this is not gonna take us to Criteria. Alright, so this is gonna take us from Green Brinstar to Norfair. Okay, so that's why it gave us Varia. That makes sense now. Yeah, also figuring out some of the stuff like doing Green Gate's gonna be really difficult with Shantae. I think I might have made a mistake with character selection. I didn't think she was this short, so that kind of ruins a few things they use for measurement. But, well, I think we'll be fine. Oh, the hair is where it fires from. Okay, cool. Neato. Yeah, I'm starting to think because of the height, that's gonna cause some problems for me. Like, I know what I can and can't do in what spaces. It's mostly just figuring out some of the stuff that I measure from the head bonking. Like green gate glitch, that kind of stuff. Alright, so we got soups. Got power bombs. Obviously, we're gonna do all the hot rooms we can right now, just because we've got all sorts of stuff available to us. And yeah, the shooting from the hair thing, kind of cool. Also, Halo, how's it going? That was smoother than I thought it would be. Alright, wave for that one. I'm sure we can do at least one item in wave beam, because they don't lock that bottom door. So this spades are locked, but the bottom door is not. Just means that I have to do this particular funky jump kind of backwards. And just like that. Let's see if the other side is... It's power bomb locked, so we can get it. So they were intending us to go that way. Oh, that's never great when you're sick like that, but I'm glad you're recovering. Yeah, I've been feeling off for like a couple days now. Not sure what it is. Probably exposed to something. I don't know. I was in the office last week, so. Hey! Coffee Mancer, what's going on, buddy? You're just doing some regular Super Metroid stuff. Yeah, her duck versus non-duck stance is, like, just slightly shorter. This is weird. I don't know, I don't like this. I made a mistake with this character sprite. It's not too late to fix that mistake, but at the same time, it's also not so much of a hindrance that I think it'll be a huge problem. Oh, the FF5 Pixel Remaster. I've been meaning to play that. I haven't gotten around to it. I have it on Switch, and after I played 1 and 2, I was going to go back and do 3 and 5. But I haven't gotten around to it. So 5 is fun? I remember playing it a while ago on the PlayStation version. Like, when I was a kid. Oh, really? I didn't realize it was that good. Like, I knew it was... I know that a lot of people like it. I didn't know if it was that good of a game. It doesn't get a lot of talk. It doesn't get talked about a lot, that kind of stuff. So it's like, okay, I don't know that I can do the same D boost because the thing doesn't line up the way it's supposed to. Maybe one of them will come back up here. Okay, yeah. So eventually one of them will come back up, but my timing is completely screwed up. So, doing the damage boost over there is not possible, but it's only for Wave Beam right now, so it's not a big deal. Okay, now I need to... Let's do Cathedral. Yeah, Cathedral seems like the way to go. I am hurt pretty bad. Nope, I'm gonna die. Alright. Yeah, I definitely want to play through 5 at some point. Okay, so I'm gonna pause right here for just half a second. I'm gonna go and take just a minute break. I'm gonna swap sprites because this sprite is driving me insane. So give me like just 1 minute to take care of that. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, folks. There we go. We're gonna play with Maria Reynard, and we've still got our save, so nothing lost. Oh, normally size sprite. So much nicer. Perfect. Also, I guess we get new colors. So, that's the thing. I need to get a better slideshow thing. So there are a couple slideshow things that are built into OBS. There's one's built in that is just absolutely terrible, and it's the one that I tend to use because it's the easiest. It's only got like I think a buffered memory of 128 megs. So if the images you pick for it are larger than that, it just stops showing some of them. So I need to someone set one up. It's like a web version of that where it's just like it just does the web slideshow, which would in fact work a lot better for my needs. Let me go back to this so I can actually see my stuff. There we are. Okay, so that hit was not great, but it'll be fine, I think. We'll recharge at the bottom there. Alright, cool. I feel substantially better about this now that I'm playing as a regularly sized sprite. Shantae, totally off the list. Not happening. Also, trying to do that mirrored was not a great idea either. Maybe not the best time to experiment with these sprites. Alright, there we go. That's more than enough. We'll get some additional health. We already know that leads to lower Norfair, so we're not gonna worry about that. Don't need to mark that on the thing. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go back and do Sanctuary. Or not Sanctuary, we're gonna do Cathedral. I keep calling it Sanctuary because I've been playing A Link to the Past lately, and the Cathedral in Link to the Past is called Sanctuary, so... Just like, oh, I'll call it that. I got soups for that door, which is totally fine. Which means we've got a path back if we need it. If we don't get speed booster. Just a reminder, we are playing possibly with super fun combat and super fun movement. So we might get movement tech, we might not. We might get combat tech, we might not. So it's really not the most straightforward thing. Hoppers. Hoppers are still dangerous, even the small ones. I could do the more efficient way, but I'll just do it this way, it's fine. Okay, see if we can access high jump. We cannot. Okay. So what's over here? Super missiles. I am going to attempt to get those. Got it. Cool. Heck yeah. I mean, I wasted 5 super missiles, but I got 5 super missiles, so it balances out. So we're still missing access to reserve. We're missing access to speed booster. But there's only 4 more in Upper North anyway, so between Ice Beam, Crumble Block Kingdom, and those... good chance we're not going to have a whole ton of things to access. Okay, so we're going to have to do... Ice Beam and Crumble Block Kingdom. Oh, that's right, I've got to... that way because we're using special colored doors. Oops. That's not how you do mock ball at all. There we go. Alright, Crumble Block, what you got? I hate this. Whole section sucks. A lot of work for supers. A lot of lost health for supers. Okay, we're gonna see if we can just blaze on through this and not die. I think we're probably gonna die. Yep. Okay. Hey, Maria Reinhardt's sprite's freaking amazing. I'm so happy with that. I think it's ripped directly from Symphony of the Night. I know the Alucard one is. And I don't tend to play with the Alucard one just because I don't love... If I have the option of playing as women or playing as men, I'll always play as women. So, while Alucard's sprite is great, and while the one they've got is pretty fantastic, it's just not on the top of my list to play. Let's check Ice Beam and see if that's worth doing. Oh. Fun fact about Mach Ball, if you see a little bump when you land in Morph Ball form, you morph too early. Basically, we're morphing in the last set of... It's more pixel-related than frame-related. So, like, right when you're touching the ground. In we go. What you got, Ice Beam? And missiles. Okay, so... This was an absolute bust. There's no reason to come over here. But hey. We learned that it was useless, so we did in fact learn something. We also know we gotta figure out where our next progression area is. So we know the one door I checked in Lower Norfair does not lead us to anywhere good. Yeah, that's basically exactly where I stand on the matter. It's like I don't mind, but I will not explicitly not play a game because there aren't female options, but I will always gravitate towards women. Okay, so Eastern Meridia, not touching that just yet. Where's Kraid lead us to? If Kraid doesn't lead us somewhere good, I'm gonna have to go backtrack and check the door to Lower Norfair. Okay, this is doable. And we're going to... kill that hopper. We're only gonna kill that hopper because I wanna... Oh, actually, we're doing that because I want to open this door over here. I didn't need to fire a super missile for that. I don't know why I did. Okay. Reserve tank. Hey, more soups. Don't think we're gonna be able to do the D-boost because I think... Oh, it's actually not locked. Shocking. But unfortunately, unless we find another set of power bombs, we're not gonna be able to clear that out. So we'll open this door, we'll do the damage boost, we'll do the roll under, we can't do maze, then we'll have to come back down and do it, because we don't have enough bombs to get back out. Which is inefficient. Ah, come on. Fine, you know what, we'll do the backup D-boost. Okay. And more power, more super missiles. We will grab on the way out. Yeah, we'll grab Mother Brain Tank on the way out. We'll get the extra bomb for it. But we're gonna have to come back down anyway, so that just kind of sucks. And again, if we find power bombs somewhere along the way, that'll be better, but, you know. Oh yeah, the cat morph, super freaking adorable. One of the reasons why I love this sprite so much. There it is. I do not believe we're going to find a door that lets us go to Vom Teresa. Oh, we're not going to find... It's not going to be open until we find space or wave or ice. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, I know the feeling. of my former roommates had an issue with cats, so... But yeah, it's never a fun thing. Let's do... Yeah, we're gonna do Gauntlet. Because I'm me, and that's what I do. There it is. Yeah, there's no way in hell I would have been able to do that as Shantae. Yeah, I still want to get a dog at some point. Like, I love my cats, but I also really love dogs, specifically Goldens. I have one when I was a kid. That dog was absolutely incredible, and I have missed him ever since, so... Next dog I get is most likely going to be a Golden. Okay. And up we go. Sorry if I'm a little quiet, this is gonna be a little harrowing at times. Although it's not so bad now that I've got, like, I've got 2 tanks, so I'm not too concerned about it. But doing it mirrored kind of sucks. There we go. Hopefully we got something good in here. It's just soups. Not anything to write home about, unfortunately. Nothing there. Alright, now we're gonna check Bomb Teresa. We have 1 bomb left, so that makes sense to do. I highly doubt that's gonna be openable. Oh! Hey, look at that. Consequential Bomb Teresa? Inconsequential, but I'll take the soups anyway. Until we get to 60, I'm gonna grab all of them. Fade 1 or 2 if they're in annoying places, but for the most part, sub 60, you don't want to skip any. And 60 is only required if you explicitly don't think you're going to find all the beams, so... I wish there's a way I could say, like, set an explicitly a certain number of missiles for each one. Like, say, there are only 70 super missiles, there are only, I don't know, 50 regular missiles or 50 power bombs. But doesn't seem like that's an option, so... well, we still have power bombs. I'm gonna go check out over here, see if we can get through this section. We cannot. Now, I'm gonna say Maze probably has something. If it doesn't, though, we're gonna have to check out the other transition points on criteria, see if there's anything you can do with those. Our big holdback right now is that we don't have any of the guns. We also haven't seen a plasma door, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to find plasma. Might not be in the seed. Remember, we're on the lookout. If you want to determine whether or not we have super fun combat on, what we're gonna need to do is see if we don't see plasma, we don't see screw attack, we know that it's on. We have seen beam doors for all of the other types, I think, so far. So if it is on, it's only taking out the overpowered items that are guaranteed to be removed. As far as movement is concerned, if we are... Yeah, if we don't see space jump at all, we know it's off. And yeah, that means we're not finding other attacks. So if we find those things, it means that it's off. Part of me wants to just, like, turn them on forever, so at least I know whether or not I'm gonna have that stuff, but... All that matters is as long as I've got suits, I can do anything in this run that I need to. Alright. There. Oops. Wrong way. That's a fair point. If I know what's in there, then it's not necessarily as fun. It's part of why I turn off a percentage of things, or I turn off, like, I have stuff set on shuffle, so. Okay, so these are the... Wait. Those are not the last items on criteria. We have one more. So it's either in Shine Spark Shaft, or it's in... or it's in the room above criteria. And we can't check either of those right now. So we're not going to. I mean, theoretically, I could check Shine Spark Shaft, but I'm not gonna do that. I mean, let's see if I can even open the door. So we're gonna check the transition points off of criteria. There's 2 more that we can get access to right now. Should be pretty quick. Also, I've finally grown accustomed to mirrored. It doesn't feel that far off. And I'm quite happy about that. And it took me long enough. Been running these seats for a couple months at this point. Since they debuted in July. Hey. Wow. What the heck is going on here? There it is. Brain just melted for half a second. I had such a clean first run up this, and it was just like, nope, you're gonna fall everywhere. Oh, that's right, I gotta submit to, Winter Power Up with Pride thing. Forget what the actual name of it is. Meaning to do that. Actually, before we get down there, I'm gonna recharge my power bombs, because I don't want to mess around trying to find more power bombs. But I kind of hit the wall with stuff I can submit. It's like I've done all of my stuff. I haven't, like, learned anything new in a while, so... I need to pick up a new run. I just don't know what run I want to pick up. I had a couple suggestions. Soul Mask gave me one that looked really kind of fun, but I really do need to just sit down and learn it. I think that's part of the problem is, like, it's overwhelming to start learning a run. And, like, I can just watch a speedrunner and try to mimic what they do, but it's not quite as easy as, you know, actually having a community and all that. I want to run Clash of Demon Head, but it's just not safe for marathons. I'd have to, like, come up with a category that would be safe, and that's not super easy. Wrecked ship. That could possibly be a little explorer. Okay, the biggest problem with Clash of Demon Head is that you need a certain number of Force Apples to get through the game. You have to get enough Force Apples to learn Teleport, and you have to maintain enough Force Apples to use it at certain points. And they are a flat 10% chance to drop off of any enemy. And it can really screw you if you don't do it correctly. So it's... yeah, the whole thing kind of sucks. But as much as I love that game, I don't think it's going to be viable. It might be one of those things where if I play, like, a seeded version where I set up a password ahead of time that has enough of that, or I set myself up with some additional money at the start. Ah, that was a bad fall. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get into Wrecked Ship. Don't know if the door is gonna be open or not, but... check. It is openable. Nice. So yeah, the short of it is, yeah, there's too much RNG between money drops and Force Apple drops. like, the backup for Force Apple drops is to spend a bunch of money on Force potions, or whatever it is, Force something. I honestly think it's beer, but I can't quite tell what it is, so... Oh, hey, Spacer. Spacer opens doors. So we got a couple more things we can check now. I will go back and check the Spacer doors when let's see what's blocking us out from this boss fight. Oh, other side. Ow. Missile door. Okay, so we're gonna go... We're gonna pop this. And then we're gonna go back up. We're gonna save real quick. So I can see what this boss is. I'm probably not gonna be able to kill it unless it's Kraid. Kraid or Fan... I could probably do Fantoon. I mean, like... Possibly. I've got Varia. So it's doable, I think, but... Yeah, Clash of Demon had to be a really fun game to show off because it's that Vic Tokai ridiculous nonsense. Or we go down... No, we're gonna check this first. If you're not familiar with Vic Tokai games, they are, kind of incredibly bad. Because I'm pretty sure Vic Tokai was just an electronics manufacturer, and for some reason they started making games. They are bad. Oh, yeah, we can't do this. Oh, I would love to play that game. I can beat that game in like 40 minutes right now. And that's a slow time. If I was playing this for like a marathon or something like that, I think the world record is like 20-some minutes. I haven't looked at that video in a while, but yeah, I could absolutely play that for stream at some point. I would love to do that. I mean, if y'all want to watch me do actual standard speedrun content where I just churn through runs on a game, I'd be happy to do that. I just tend to run a lot of randomizers, which are longer runs. So I only do one or two. Like, I did that for Wizards and Warriors for a little while, too. Like, start with the casual playthrough, and then work my way up to doing the actual speedrun. Okay, so that requires Ice Beam. Can't get that just yet. Alright. Back we go. Yeah, Spacer was a big find. That's gonna give us a lot more access. Let's check the map real quick and see where we have Spacer doors to open. None on Criteria. Green Brinstar doesn't have any. That's a Spacer door there. There's a Spacer door for high jump. Okay. Yeah, so maybe I'll do that then. I'll pick a speedrun. I might swap over Mondays to that then. And I'd probably swap over Wednesdays to that. And then I'll just do FF4 or Link to the Past on Mondays. Because, I mean, Samus Sunday is always going to be... There's always going to be some Super Metroid on Sundays. Because that's just what I like. So, okay, let's see if we can find the back way into Green Brinstar. That'll give us a bunch of checks, too. Wait, did I get over here already? I did not, but I did find the back way into Green Brinstar. So that's fantastic. Nothing there. Alright, let's check what's over this way, see where this transition point leads to. I mean, maybe it'll lead us to Red Brinstar? Could also be Kraid. But yeah, I'm torn between learning more randomizers or learning more speedruns, and like, the thing about learning a speedrun is I can do that over and over and over again. Once it's learned, it's learned. Learning a randomizer, because of the nature of randomizers, it takes a lot longer, and it's a lot more variable, so I should just pick a, roughly 40 to 45 minute speed run, where end state is like 20-ish minutes, 20 to 30. And just start working on that. Okay. So, oh, X-ray. X-ray is not super important, but it is useful. Nothing there. Can't do waterway. We can do the world's most annoying green gate glitch. Yep. Before we do that, though, we're gonna do this. Got it. Fortunately, I can also do this with regular missiles now instead of doing it with just soups, but that's fine. More super missiles. Alright. Okay. Yeah, if y'all have any suggestions for speedruns you'd want to see, I'm always happy to learn stuff. I will caution you, though, some of the ones that are, like, really popular, I'm probably not going to pick up because there are a ton that are just difficult to pull off, or they're so well documented that they're already, like, so optimized that it's impossible to really get a foothold in. Super Mario Bros. 3, for example, is so deeply optimized that there is very little you can do that is outside of, like, absolutely perfect. There, come on. Come up. Hit that. There. Nope. This sucks and I hate it. And it's in logic. Okay, we're gonna use regular missiles. I won't use all my soups. Come on. Got it. There we go. Oof. I hate that. I hate that so much. It's not fun. Oh, super missiles, really? Slap in the face. Absolute levels of disrespect there. Hey, gravity suit. Hell yeah. You are forgiven, Green Brinstar. This might be quick. We've got both suits already. I did a hard thing, it wasn't required, but I got gravity and that's all that matters. Okay, so let's go back up this way. There's nothing else down here we can get and nowhere else we need to go. We can, in fact, go out the other way and do some Meridia exploration, but I don't think that's the path forward right now. I think going back to Norfair seems like the way to go. Because we have a high jump room we can access now. Just gonna get some more power bombs right quick. Also a door off Norfair we didn't check, so. There we go. Alright, power bombs acquired. No access to that, no ice beam. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna say we probably got super fun combat this time. I haven't seen a single plasma beam door, so I'm gonna guess that's what we're at. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to go the same way we did last time around. We're also gonna check the lower Norfair door while we're at it, because reasons. And depending on how fast we get through this, I might run something else today as well. Yeah, standard rules. If we like burn through a thing super quick, I tend to run some extra content. Okay. It's kind of out of the way, but I'm sure it'll give us something good. Got punched by a sentient pile of lava. That's a thing. Come on, boss room. It's Meridia. Okay, so it really wants us to explore Meridia, clearly. Let's check out what's up here. Grapple hook, which would be nice. Super missiles, which we don't really care about. Let's go check out Mama Turtle. Oops. Yeah, the other problem with Mirrored is that things aren't always exactly where they should be. Wait. I went the wrong direction. Because the way that the stuff loads in, sometimes it drops spawns in the wrong order. Like you saw with the waivers in Norfair. Norfair T-Boost isn't easily doable because of the way it's structured now. And we're gonna go this way. This. Missiles. Which, quite frankly, we don't need or care about, but whatever. So grab them. Spring Ball might be usable. Might be necessary for certain bits of exploration, so come back for it. At some point, once we've got Grapple, and we need Speed Booster for Grapple, so that's gonna be... That's definitely in there. We don't have High Jump is in here, we don't have Space Jump is in here. Alright, so let's check up here, because I don't think there's anything blocking our way. I am, in fact, going to grab save here, though, because I don't want to... Don't want to have to do all of that again. Nothing. May seem wasteful, but I don't want to deal with these things, so we're just going to do that. Those things suck. They absolutely suck. I'll get another E-Tank, which is useful. Did I set Fast Torian? I don't... No, I did. Oh wait, I had to have set Fast Torian, so I gave me the objectives list. So at least we don't have to worry about that. So we technically have the minimum amount of required health for this. Oh, I can definitely go kill Dragon. That's the thing I can do. Might be a little tight, but I can still do it. And this leads to Vanilla Eastern Meridia. Alright. We're gonna grab a save here. Can't fully explore, but we can check sand pits and do the snail trick over here. Nope. Timing's off. Why are you doing the friggin' thing? Stop it. That's not supposed to be doing that. And it's not in the right position anyway. Alright. You know what? Taking enough damage, I'm just gonna reset. And we're gonna try and do snail one more time. At least we're not gonna get soft blocked, most likely. Okay, that's there. Hey, got it. Very nice. So that's all done. Those were not actually that useful, so we're just gonna do this anyway. See if it gives us something nice. More soups. We are officially good on super missiles, so if there are any that are out of the way, we're not gonna go get them. Okay, that's considered out of the way. We're not getting it. Yeah, any super missiles that require us doing actual work to get to them, it's not gonna bother with it. Okay, let's check the other one. Oh, I'm gonna save first. That way, if it's absolute crap, we can just skip it. Okay, can't see that. We're gonna check it out anyway, because obviously we have to. Oop, a little short. Go. There it is. Alright, resetting on that. Not gonna bother with it. Alright, so Meridia is currently cached. There's not much we can really do with it. Let's go back to Norfair. There's a couple of things we can do, actually. Let's, before we go back to Norfair, let's do High Jump Room. This is, there's no real quick way back. We're going to do a really tricky jump over here. This one right here. It's too late. Feel it. Yep. That was a hair too early. Yep. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a different variation of that. Oh. Nope. Guess I didn't hit jump in time. Okay, so. That I definitely hit jump on. Oop. Not enough distance. Okay, you know what? It's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it the traditional way, the way we're supposed to do it. There we go. Got it. That is really, really, really tight. This one, however, is not. Oh, wrong side. Is mirrored. Backband direct shift, so not useful at all. Alright. Worth checking, though. We still haven't found Red Brinstar. I find that deeply concerning. Son of a bitch. Alright, so... What's the door that was blocking criteria for the spacer door? It was a wave door. Okay. So there's two transition points off criteria, right? There is one transition point off of Lower Norfair. We know Upper Norfair leads to Lower Norfair, and there's a whole bunch off of Red Tower, meaning that until we get Wave Beam, our only path to Red Tower is going through Lower Norfair. So that's fun. Let's go back this way and see if we can... Oh, I am almost dead. Let's look at reserve tank, so... That's fine. We're totally fine. Yeah, so, unfortunately, also Red Tower is definitely gonna have both Torian, Kraid's Lair, and, most likely Crocomire off of it. So that's a thing. Alright, we're going back this way. We're gonna go back to back to the front side of Norfair. There's 3 checks that we can do that we need to do. Also, we're probably gonna have to go through Lower Norfair, so if we don't find high jump boots, we're gonna have to do a kind of tricky gravity suit jump, which, I mean, not the end of the world, but it kind of sucks. And we have to go through the front side of that with... No, we'd have to check out what's in Golden Torizo, unless we find Ice Beam and Charge. It probably means Wave Beam is in here and I'm overreacting. Which would be totally fine, but at the same time, it's just like, not ideal. And either way, we're gonna have to do some unpleasant nonsense. Okay. Hopefully there's... Okay, reserve tank's not bad. And it's by no means super useful or anything, but... There's nothing in that. Please be Wave Beam. Nope. Alright, so... I think we're gonna have to go and do... we're gonna have to go do Lower Norfair. We need, like, some basic movement tech to do some of that, too, which... sucks. Okay, we're gonna take the fast route back, which is gonna involve going down here and breaking this door. No, you know what? That's a bad idea. We need those soups if we're gonna try and kill Golden Teresa, so... I don't want to kill Golden Teresa. Golden Teresa sucks. And we can refill on the way. So, Donuts, Golden Teresa's got Wave Beam. On the plus side, though, we can check all of that without actually having to kill Golden Teresa. Yeah, we just currently have no path forward in the worst room. If we had bombs, we could bomb jump up it. If we had high jump, we could do the tricky jump there. If we had... I mean, there's so many problems with this. Oh, we want to go up. That's right. Let's go this way. Grab this save, because why not? The seed's being a dick. Stupid waivers. Stupid waivers doing stupid waiver stuff. Gonna blame the waivers for that misjump there, that's their fault. Totally not mine. Go. Alrighty, take care, Lemon. Talk to you at some point in the future. I'm just gonna keep being here doing this. Hopefully, this won't be so bad. Doing this mirrored sucks. Okay, so. That was, I think, too early. Gonna be short. Yeah, it was too early. That should be good. I didn't get that. Okay. Try this again. And... should be... just fine. Nope. Yep. Yep. The only way we were gonna die. Alright, well, it happens, so... Give it another shot. So we're doing this for basically 3 checks. The other thing we can do that we haven't done is I could go back and kill Dragon. And then I can go and do the back entrance into Dragon's lair. And that's a couple more checks. Alright. And... Nope. That was poorly timed. Alright, nope. That's good. Nope, lost it. Unfortunate. Got it. Oof, that sucks. That is so rough. Okay. It's really not, it's not that bad. The problem is just, if you have high jump, it's so much easier to do that. It's also, if I had high jump and no gravity suit, I could have done lava dive, but yeah. This is just kind of the only way to... Okay, so we're gonna go this way, and we're gonna green gate glitch into Golden Teresa. We don't know if he's necessary to kill at this point. Okay, so we're... Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, can't green gate that way. Okay. So green gate's out. We're gonna have to kill Golden Teresa. Okay, that sucks. But hey, I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, the more I do this, the more I think I might have made the mistake and I should have just gone straight back to Meridia. Well, gone to Dragon, then gone to Meridia. Crap. Alright, I guess we're going in. After having done a Crystal Flash. I think 30 is enough to kill Golden Teresa, but we're not gonna get 30 off completely, so we're gonna have to improvise a little bit. No. Okay. Charge beam. That is good to get. We're gonna have to do this. Gonna basically get all up in his grill. Like that. Gonna jump back. And we're gonna be... There we go. Got him. Alright, Alright, we need power bombs. Got one power bomb. Alright, that's fine. Also, getting out of here is going to be a problem unless this is speed booster in here or... Well, it's an E-tank, so it's useful, I guess. But unless this is, like... No, okay, so... What I've learned here is... This is not the path forward. This is the path to a lot of health, but there's no way out of this room. So, we're going to reset. We're going to go back down there and get charged, and then we're going to leave. So our excursion here taught us a thing that we don't really need to worry about Golden Chorizo unless we want to get those E-tanks, which, 6-1, not a big deal. I definitely want to get that charge, though. Much better than the first time. Yeah, so our path forward now is going to be, I'm going to grab charge, we're going to go and do Dragon, and then we're going to go the back way through Meridia. I think that's the best way to do this. I remember we found the back way through Meridia, I don't remember where, though. No! That's what I figured was going to happen. Crap. Where's the back door in Meridia? That's from Upper Norfair. Okay. It's good. Yep, that's the wrong way. Whatever. We'll do the Crystal Flash beforehand. Come on. Yeah, so on a fun note, my cats have been in the office the entire time, and neither one of them has caused any problems. It's kind of shocking, actually. Usually they cause all the problems forever. Whether it's, yeah, fighting each other, or attacking cables, or whatnot. Okay, there we go. One. No! Damn it! Yeah, I know. I should just say screw it on the charge. I don't need it. Really should just not bother with it. Fuck it, I admit defeat. We're gonna go do something else. Just gonna go take care of Meridia. Okay, so that was what led to... No, it creates a map that leads to... Yeah. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go, and we're gonna go through the crate door, which will lead us to... No, sorry. We gotta go back to... What is the red ship's criteria? Do we get the criteria from here? Upper Norfair. Okay, cool. Got it. Good to go through this again. Who doesn't love seeing this for like a 5th time? Also, we can get a full heal at criteria, which would be nice. For giving us 2 suits, there's not a whole ton that's been opened up from this. Oh, Cathedral. I don't quite understand why this place is called Cathedral. I guess, like, the back section is reminiscent of stained glass. And the arches. That might be it. Come on. There we go. So, here, let's take us through Hopper Room. Nope, other way. We're going to go after we kill Dragon. Gravity suit out of Dragon's room, so that'll be fine. We did, in fact, go back for Maze, so... Oh, this seat is being incredibly mean. I was gonna say, we haven't checked, boost for X-ray, but we haven't found X-ray yet, so... That's completely out. Alright, which door takes us to wrecked ship? Is the question. No, it's down there. Okay. Yeah, once we find Red Brinstar, we should have access to a bunch more checks, and another boss. I could also be wrong. Lower Norfair might just have, a boss coming off of it, or Torian, while the others are, all linked to Red Brinstar. It's also entirely possible that certain doors link over each other. So, Red Brinstar might have some insular linking. That is to Meridia, correct? Or to... Wreck Chip, yeah, that's Wreck Chip. Grab a save real quick. Just in case we die. Don't think it's gonna happen, but we might as well do that. It could also be the Dragon's gonna have Wave Beam in her room. So that's entirely possible. Wave Beam or Ice Beam or something. There's a handful of doors that are still locked from those. Yeah, we haven't seen Plasma. We're not gonna see Plasma. It's not in the seed, so no screw attack, no Plasma. Thought we've got more than enough super missiles to take out Dragon. Yep, let go. Let go. Yep. Ah. Come on. Bye-bye, Dragon. I say, super missiles are probably the most powerful thing in this game. I mean, aside from like a fully charged shot, but like, just the how fast you can fire them off and all of that too. Just kind of interesting. Alright. That is another unfortunate thing. Nothing super nice there, but it's fine. Still opens up the back way. We can do another boss check now. And that should open up at least 2 checks. Possibly 3. 2. Definitely 2. But if we got Crate or Fantoon, that'll be useful. Crate, Fantoon, or Ridley at this point. We are equipped to take out any of them. Okay. We're gonna go back the way we came. We're gonna go back down through go through Blue Brinstar, rather. To get back to Norfair to go to Meridia. I can think of at least one more that's open because of that. That's assuming that there isn't a door that we can't open blocking certain things. So, we shall see! I guess our lack of speed booster is also possibly due to the way the seed's set up. Yay! Transition over there, go over here. Go. Alright, we can go the back way through here. We're gonna grab a save. See where this takes us. I wonder if the item behind Batun is something that's gonna be super useful. I think that might be the case. Oops. Grab a save here. As we can. Although I don't know if y'all can hear that kind of crinkly sound. I had to fix my floor mat for my chair with painter's tape. The whole thing just started breaking under on the one center part, because like the way I sit, there's a lot of pressure on that one part, so it kind of fractured a little bit. So it's, yeah, I gotta buy a new map. This thing is completely destroyed. But it happens. Okay, so this way through. We're just gonna take these hits because I don't feel like going the right way around. Nope. Item behind Botchboon, let's go. It's outwasting power bombs, but okay, so it's just super missiles. We are going to turn off gravity so we don't waste any more power bombs. Okay, so we can in fact get in there because we have spacer. So that was the only requirement, which means it's probably the path forward. And I'm gonna guess, because this is being an absolute dick. Oh no, this is probably Fantoon. I would bet anything this is Fantoon. It's Fantoon or it's Kraid with a really consequential item. Okay, it's Kraid. See if I can get this reverse quick kill. Nope. Huh. Well. Come on, something good. Nothing. Really? Nothing? Ah. Alright. Oh, actually. Forgot to mark both of those off. It's fine. So where is our progression path, then? I gotta be missing Wave Beam somewhere. Alright, we're gonna take a quick look at the maps, just to get an idea as to what we haven't checked yet. Can't check that. Can't check Shine Spark Shaft either. And we can't get into there because we've got no access to that transition point or Wave Beam. So, sorry, go back to the map. Map, come on. Okay, so, criteria, that's out. All of those checks are basically just there. On this side of things, looking at Brinstar, we can't check Maze. We can't check Rompopeel, rather. We don't have speed boosters, we can't check that. We have no access to Red Tower. And we have no access to Kraid. That's Wave Beam sealed, that's Wave Beam sealed. That's Phaser Shield, but it doesn't matter where to get the item behind it. We have no access to Lower Norfair that we can really make any progression with. Crumble Block Kingdom didn't have anything. We don't have access to don't have access to Crocomire, so we can't do that. Wrecked ship. The device beam can't access anything in there. All those other doors are locked or sealed. And that just leaves it with Meridia, which we've already checked. Unless I'm missing some obscure thing. We can't check... Dragon's dead, we can check Plasma. Okay. That's what it is. We can check Plasma, we've got no way to... It's gotta be Speed Booster. Oh, don't tell me it's expecting me to Speed Booster those things down. Ew. But even then, Speed Booster doesn't really give us access to anything. I don't think Plasma's gonna be the thing we need. But we'll check it anyway. It's open, so we've gotta... Because I think we need to use... Okay, so we're not going back. We're not going that direction yet. Okay, I actually probably should have saved before doing any of this. When was the last time I saved? I'm actually gonna pop out and save quick. Sorry. I don't feel like doing stuff again. Hey, Panda, how's it going? How was your Saturday? Sunday. It's Sunday. It would help to know what day it was. Come on. Come on, come on. Something good. Ugh, gotta wish I had off tomorrow. Actually, I have to spend some of my day-to-day doing some stuff I should have done on Friday. But, you know. Stuff you don't get done at work and all that. Happens. Alright, we're gonna grab this save. And then we're gonna check Plasma, because I'm 100% sure that Plasma is going to be something that I either can't get out of, or... If it is Speed Booster, I'm gonna be unhappy with how this turns out. The Speed Booster could give us Grapple. Grapple could give us access to X-Ray Room. A terrible way to get access to X-Ray Room. Also, it would give us access to Waterway. It's like, yeah, I explicitly wrote off going and getting Plasma specifically for this reason of, like, getting out of that room is terrible. Oh, that was less than ideal. Spring Ball and Mama Turtle, which doesn't really help us at all either. Although if I had Spring Ball, I would have been able to get out of... Okay, wait a minute. If I can get access to Mama Turtle's... the Spring Ball in Mama Turtle's room, I can use that to get through Lower Norfair. Space Jump. Okay. Cool. We've got... So Super Fun Movement isn't on. Space Jump is great. We have no way to kill these. So that's a thing. Okay. Yeah, the seed's being an absolute pain in the ass. Alright, so we know where Space Jump is now. And we know that we can... I need to look up a thing real quick. Let's check a thing. See what the speedrunner wiki has for ways to kill those pirates. Yeah, that's part of the problem, is that figuring out... I don't think you can kill them with power bombs. I don't think you can. Steel pirates. Nope, that's not ones. Yeah, just bear with me 1 second, folks. Okay, those are the ones. Yellow standing space pirates. They are freezable. They've got health. They... beam shots. They're... This is more fair. Meridia. Those are the ones we're looking at. Yeah, they're invulnerable to power bombs, ice bombs, wave bombs, phaser, missiles, super missiles, bombs, power bombs, and power beam. And hyper beam. The only thing they take damage from are screw attack, plasma beam, and shine sparking. That's a problem. This is rough. So we're gonna go through. I'm gonna check the map one more time. We know it's up there. We know that there's... Yeah, that's Mama Turtle, so we can get Spring Ball from Mama Turtle. I just don't know how we would do that. We don't have the equipment to get that either. Something like Space Jump would solve that. Those are inaccessible. We know that much. Red Brinstar's inaccessible. Oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. They're vulnerable to pseudo screw. I should have gotten charge beam. Alright, well, we gotta go back to Lower Norfair. So, for those who were here earlier, for those who weren't here earlier, rather, I found charge, but I kind of said screw it and didn't get it, even though I could have gotten it. Turns out that is what's gonna make it that we can kill those pirates, so... I need to go back and get... Dang. Okay, it's fine though, because it won't take us that long to get it. Thank you for bearing with me while I figured out the colossal screw-up I made. I really should have just kept going for it, but at least now we know the path forward. Can't believe that. Are susceptible to pseudo screw. Pirates suck. You're the worst. Absolute worst. Yeah, this seat is just all over the friggin' map as far as difficulty. And actually, that's kind of what it's designed to do. So there's a setting in this called variable for speed. So normally you'd set it to like be fast or slow or Yeah, very slow, or in my case, I tend to run slow, because I prefer it to take a little bit longer to do seeds. I set it to variable, because, you know, it's nice to have, like, a little progression kind of, here and there, maybe a block of small progression items, and then a lot of stuff without anything. This is definitely a very slow move right here. Make me do a series of complex tricks to get one item to do a thing. So, we're gonna have to do this again, which is fine. So it's gonna be this. We're going to pause, jump there. That might have been just a hair early. Nope, got it. Got it. Yeah, that sucks. But hey, I got it in one. I'll take that. So that was definitely the intended path, so we had to... Yeah. Did Dragon so that we get access to Plasma, so we get access to Progression. Works. That. It's fine, we'll get across, then we'll burn our reserve tanks. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. I love it, but it's also kind of terrible. But hey, it's Samus Sunday. I expected that this is going to take a little bit of extra time. I expect these seeds will typically take me like 2 to 2.5 hours. Just because of the stuff involved, a lot of the tricks are kind of annoying and difficult. Fill up for reserves. Go. And... Alright, now it's just a matter of getting through here and not falling through the floor. So 2 crumble block jumps. Alright, 1, 2. Cool, we got it. Awesome. Oh, I probably shouldn't have had power bombs set for that. Ah. Yeah, for those of you not familiar, pseudo screw is the act of charging up your charge beam, and then doing a regular jump with it. You do a spin jump and it acts like a screw attack. So, now that we've got that, you do pseudo screws, we can kill those pirates. Get our space jump then, and space jump's gonna let us get through this section up here. It'll let us get the stuff from Mama Turtle, so we can go and get Spring Ball as well, which would have helped us do that last room we were in. Once we get Speed Booster, we can go get, we'll be able to get Grapple Hook. Grapple will give us access to Spring Ball's regular area. Caution, I've never done a pseudo screw to kill those guys before, so I don't know exactly how well it's gonna work. Or what I'm gonna have to... I mean, I know the process for it, but it's gonna be a little tricky. Especially for the ones on the walls. They suck. They absolutely suck. Yeah, pseudo screw is also really, really good for Fantoon. And for killing stuff like these guys. You can use pseudo screw to get past Fantoon's little wave of like fire thingies. Yeah. But okay, I'm just glad we've got a path forward now. I was a little worried that I had screwed up something or missed something. And technically I did miss something, but it was more like accidentally skipping it. He's not an elephant, Joey. Stop saying that. You're confusing people. So, over here. Go. That's just such a long, long run. Oh, no, don't you start up on that, too. No. No, 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 no. Joey, your commitment to the bit is commendable. I appreciate that. Accidentally cancel out of that. Got that save, because I don't want to do any of that crap again. There it is. Okay, he does have a trunk. But I don't think that's the defining factor of what makes him an elephant ghost. Single-eyed elephant ghost. So, an elephant? Alright, here... on... Prefer to not go into this fight with no health. But hey, it's fine. There we go. That's some health. Just gonna confirm this before I do any more work. Okay, they are susceptible to it, but it takes a lot of health. So we're gonna have to Crystal Flash. And hope that I can do enough damage. So, yeah, I can do... We have to do 2 for each. Alright, that's another one down. Get that guy up there. Okay, that one down there. I think my sound effect audio is dead. Weird. Alright, so we got it. There we go. It's back. Holy crap. Yeah, sound's back. It was just an issue with the, issue with that room, because I think it was because I was doing too many sound effects at once that I just kind of crashed the process. Okay, so with Space Jump, I can now navigate the worst room in the game. And I can go get Spring Ball, but we're not going to worry about Spring Ball since we got this. Y'all, this was an absolute pain in the ass. Hey, Carolyn, how's it going? Just, I appreciate the raid. We are just doing some Super Metroid, and I am getting my butt kicked by this seed. That's much appreciated. Yeah, so we're just doing some Super Metroid. Trying to get through some of this. I just had to do a really horrible combination of things. Incredibly rude seed, by the way. I had to do a gravity jump into a high jumpless gravity jump lava dive. I'm not sure what the actual term for it is. To get charged, to go up to Plasma, to kill the Pirate's Plasma, to get Space Jump to go through the worst room in the game. So that's a thing. But we are in really good shape now. I don't have the stuff to kill Ridley, which sucks, but we'll charge up when we're down there. Yeah, Pirate, this seed is terrible. You missed a banger of a seed so far. Yeah, killing pirates with a pseudo charge is not fun. Or pseudo screw. Especially since the weapon combination I had only did enough damage that I had to hit them twice. So the first attack did damage, but didn't not enough to kill them. So I'd like jump into them twice. It's a lot of work. But now we're gonna go back the way we came. We can use space jump to get there. On the plus side as well, the backside of Lower Norfair is gonna have to take me somewhere. Into Red Tower. I virtually guarantee that it's gonna take me to Red Tower. Like, it kind of has to. Wait, this is the wrong direction. I need to go this way. Yeah, honestly, 5 missile proc is always awful. But this is definitely worse than that in so many ways. Okay, so we're gonna need more power bombs to get through Lower Norfair. On the plus side, though, this is the last hurdle. I think technically I'm go mode if I don't have any more doors that are blocked by special beams. So I don't. Is this go mode? Oh, I need someone to queue up that butterfly meme. Which just is this go mode? But yeah, I think like looking at it, I have everything I need to kill everything, and to survive every one of the arenas. I don't think I have enough missiles for Mother Brain to do it efficiently, but it'll be fine, I think. Okay, we gotta do this with power bombs, which... That's this with power bombs. Let's do this! Let's do this! Alright, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Okay, so I need more power bombs going into that so I can take out those guys. So we're gonna farm power bombs. I think I got the save over. Yes, good. I was smart and grabbed that save. That is not a given. We don't have enough super missiles to do Golden Chorizo either, or I would just friggin' do that. But, well, yeah, it's fine. If we had the soups, I would go do Golden Chorizo, get those other two E-tanks, which would definitely help us out a little bit. But we need power bombs so that we can kill the space pirates here. So that's gonna look a lot like going in here and then just torching those things. So we need 3 to kill the pirates that are in that room. Shouldn't be a problem. I want to have at least 10. Yeah, I'll do one more. Okay. It's done. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Health back. Oh, that was almost death. Ah, crap. Crap. Okay. Plan C. Because I'm low on health. I'm gonna farm 10 power bombs, I'm going to use a crystal flash, and then I'm going to farm 10 more power bombs. So hopefully my death will not be in vain. It would be really nice if it would have given me, I don't know, more power bombs, but not a thing that happened this time around. Okay, got our requisite power bombs. Crystal flashing it up. No, we can't crystal flash up right now. I need to take some damage so that we can get a full set of charges and everything. So, gonna wait for this. Gotta drop below 50 health. Go. Cool. That helps. We've got 10 power bombs that, well, we do the 12 again. Which, again, taking way longer than I want it to, but that's unfortunate, because it's just kind of how it is. Okay. Last one. Definitely be done with this today. Done with this whole thing. Oop. Okay, that's way more health than we had last time. My goal is to try and get all of the space pirates down here on the same side. Okay, this is good enough. We can kill the pirates this way. Okay, that's... Okay, climbing up. We need you to climb down. Jump over here and climb down. Eh. Hey, Joe. Talk to you later at some point. I'm sure I will see you around. Okay, cool. There we go. And we can go out through here. If I don't fall. Cool. There we go. Okay, we go up here, because there's Mickey Mouse room we gotta check. That'll be fine, though. Another E-Tank. I'll take it. Mickey Mouse Club, done. Alright, there we go. We didn't fall through. I don't have to do the worst room again. And we got full health going into this room, which is a giant pain in the ass. And made only worse by the fact that we don't have high jump. Yeah, space jump is terrible without high jump. It's not a huge gain each jump. We are going to check out where this transition door goes before we go any further down. And we're also going to check the stuff that's in this area. Okay, cool. I would absolutely wager that the area below has a beam door guarding it for a beam that we don't have. So, we'll check this. Oh, actually, wrong way. We want to check what's at the end of this maze first to see if it's worth doing. Probably isn't. Almost never is. Definitely isn't. There's nothing there. Cool. More power bombs. Always welcome. Always a welcome find. Yeah, sorry I'm going quiet right now. There's just not much to say other than, yeah, I don't want to die, so... Don't know if I can... We're not going to bother trying to pseudo-screw these guys down. What I am trying to do, however, is get through here. Nope, 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 nope! Shit, screw that. Alright, so... we're going to do this then. This is gonna take a minute, but it'll kill them, so it's worth doing. Okay. Okay. To be completely honest, I forgot about these guys. Okay, red tower. Please be red tower. It's red tower. Okay. Cool. The rest of the game is locked behind here. So we're gonna clear out a whole bunch of stuff in this area. Nothing. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. We're gonna grab the save. And maybe it's not the smartest idea to save here, but, I mean, we can go to Kraid's room, we can go and do just a whole bunch of different things off of here. But our biggest thing is seeing if we can find quick access back to criteria, and the beams that allow us to traverse that. Ah, come on. Another E-tank, which we'll gladly take. More power bombs. Yeah, looking back, I am really, really happy I decided to swap off of the Shantae skin that I was using. Just because I don't think I would have been able to complete this that way. So where do you lead? Criteria. Alright. To a door I can open. Alright. Can't go out that door over there. If I go out that door, I won't be able to get back in, and I'll have to go through all of that nonsense again, so we gotta find Wave Beam. Alright, so this leads us just back to Red Bryn Star anyway, so that loops in over itself. Just drops us down here rather than up top, which is fine. And you lead to... Raid. Cool. Yeah, it's on this side. So, taking all bets, Ridley or Phantoon? Another E-Tank. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna guess Ridley. Very happy with the fact that we are almost done with this. Doesn't matter who it is, they're gonna die. I mean, I don't have, okay, so we gotta... Actually, we gotta farm some super missiles. Unfortunately. You know what? Probably faster just farm them off mini-crate. Baby Crade. Come on. Yeah, he drops like 4 of them at a time. Kinda nice. We'll do 38. 38, 39, it's fine. Whatever it is. Cool. Ridley. Got it. This is why we farm supers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. There we go. Proper number's 30. I do 32 for safety. I don't trust my counting, especially when certain ones hit off screen. High jump. Nice. Little late, but nice. Could've used high jump, like, I don't know, ages ago. Like that. Still need missiles. Although I can substitute out some super missiles. We're doing the, we're not gonna get Ice Beam, I don't think. So... Zebatite Skip is kind of out of the question. We don't have Wave, we don't have Ice. Literally just have Spacer. Yeah, super fun combat is definitely on right now. Check where this transition point takes us. Torian, probably? Rockmire. Okay. You know what? We'll do it. There's no reason to not do Rockmire at this point. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if we run into a thing where Wave Beam is going to be blocking something like Ice Beam, and Ice Beam is what we're going to need to get through to the Ridley boss spot. That's what I think is going to happen with the seed. Hey, Speed Booster! Heck yeah. Keep in mind, anything we find in this section is only because it was intended to be found after after us doing the worst room. And after us going through Lower Norfair. Dracomire is, in fact, a sentient skeleton. Yeah, it's kept us from getting a lot of really useful stuff until after we got through those two things. And the fact that it made me do the lava dive twice. Well, technically only once. If I had done it the one time and then grabbed charge when I was there, it would have been twice, but the fact that it made us do that to get charge only to go back out is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, we've got all we need to do all these checks. We don't have Ice Beam for that, so that was less than ideal. Whatever. Don't need that. More power bombs, which means more crystal flashes if we need them. Less reliance on regular bombs, which we still don't have. Okay, so we can't check the one croc spot. It's unfortunate. There are a couple other checks we can do in this area. Also, Torian is off of what was Vanilla Green Brinstar to Red Brinstar transition, so that's fun. Also, the whole being mirrored thing is starting to get to me a little bit. Which, I mean, it is what it is. I've done it enough times that it doesn't really bother me that much, but after a long while, especially going through all of these areas, it can start to wear on me a little bit. Wrong direction. Let's see if we can access Spacer Room. We can. Of course, power bombs. Missiles. Alright, that's unfortunate. Alright, Speed Booster opens up a handful of checks in other locations. And we also have all wrecked ship to look through. No, Fantine's the last one, so we're not going to be doing wrecked ship until after we've cleared the final boss. So there's no reason to do wrecked ship. Basically, wrecked ship is now off the list of things we need to check. We don't have wave beams, so we can't check X-ray room. Which means we are probably gonna have to... Yeah, that's Torian. Figured that much. Yeah, Red Tower being behind Lower Norfair is kind of ridiculous. And, of course, Red Tower climb. Actually have to do Red Tower climb. I can go around, but not gonna worry about it. Got the space jump because it's easy. Ah, high jump, you're messing me up. Absolutely messing me up in here. Alright. So we gotta go back the way we came. We're gonna go back through Norfair. We're gonna grab this save right here. Of course, I don't want to die. We're going back through Norfair so I can check what the doors are that are blocking us to get through. If it's Phaser, I can get through it. I don't think it's gonna... I'm pretty sure it's gonna be either Ice Beam or Wave Beam. Nope. The wrong direction. But it's worth checking, so we'll know exactly which one we need to check. I should have checked on the way up, but I didn't want to go through that room with the obnoxious, like, flying thingies. Whose names I just don't know, which I probably should, but whatever. Story of my life. I should know the name of this thing, but I don't. Okay. Gonna damage boost through this because we're not saving down here. This door is going to be something annoying. No, it's a missile door. Okay. That's interesting. Almost wishing I didn't damage boost through all of that. If this door down here is not a sealed door, we can clear this. It probably is, though. Ice Beam. Knew it. Friggin' knew it. And Ice Beam's not down there, so we know it's not in Lower Norfair. Alright, so... next thing. Oh, I probably should have marked that we killed that last boss. Unfortunately, that means we're gonna have to go out Criteria and start doing some other checks to try and find those beam weapons. So, it does mean, though, we'll most likely find at least Ice Beam, so we should only have to do... we might have to do the worst room again. Which, I mean... okay, we're gonna reset this. Check room above Criteria. That was a spacer lock, okay. Nothing. Okay. Well. We learned a thing. There's nothing up there. Which means there is something in Shine Spark Shaft. So we're gonna do that. That assumes we have the gun to do it. That's fine, though. It's the last criteria item. It also means we'll have to get the back way to Green Brinstar, so that we can, yeah. But that's off criteria as well, so that's fine. So down we go. Assume it's a spacer door. If it's not, then we'll have to come back for it. We gotta find Ice Beam. Please do not be locked by something terrible. Okay, spacer door. Cool. I'm gonna do this the easy way because I don't feel like dealing with these things. There it is. Great. Power bombs. Neato. Neato burrito. Okay, I have, another thing I think it might be. I might have to go back to Meridia so I can get grapple. And then use grapple to get into, Spring Ball area. But we've got high jump and we've got space jump for this, so that'll make that trivial. Alright, let's do waterway. Waterway is this way, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah. It's this door. Just a regular old missile door. Power bomb door. Cool. Missiles. Alright. Rest of the checks in Green Brinstar are inaccessible because they are in Run Peel. So our next stop is going to be... Let me bring up my map real quick so I can figure out this rat's nest of crap. Looks like we're going to need to... I need the speed boost. Yeah, I gotta get grapple beam and I gotta go do the spring ball. So we gotta get back to Meridia. Then we get to Meridia. We can get to Meridia this way. Okay. You know what? I can take this. I can deal with this. Yeah, it's mean. I actually kind of like that it's this mean. There it is. Okay. Now we're gonna do another charge up. We're gonna do this the... Oh. Well, that sucks. I mean, technically this is the way you're supposed to do it. Ah, crap. Top of that plant, not next to it. Alright, whatever. We'll charge it with a quick charge then. Too early. It is. Quick charge. It says grapple. Let's go visit Mama Turtle and pick up our spring ball. And I'll just hit everything along the way too, just for good measure. think this is the way I want to go. I think there's a vanilla Meridia. Yeah. This is in fact vanilla for Meridia. Means we're gonna go do the other thing real quick, which is not technically where this normally leads out to, but it's fine for this particular run. So I think this is where our beam weapon is gonna be. And the next section over here. Hate those things so much. Hate them as much as you can possibly hate anything in this game. Cool, hey, let's visit Shacktool. What's going on, Shacktool, buddy? Ow. Careful with that, man. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. Hey, look at that, Ice Beam. We are go mode. Yeah, all of the other options for us getting up here were not open. Because you either need Ice Beam or you need Grapple, so we had to... It was expecting us to use Speed Booster to get that, so... Holy crap, this is one convoluted ass chain of things. Alright, so let's go back. We gotta go through the... Let's get back through the worst room, everybody. Yep, we gotta go back through Lower Norfair to get back up to that boss room. I'm gonna use my reserve tank so that I don't have that noise. Alright, light at the end of the tunnel, though, we are technically go mode. If we can find Wave, we can go back faster, but I'm also not gonna do additional checks for a thing that I just don't know will be easily available. Do I have to use power bombs for this? Yeah, so I might as well just go the other way anyway. Yeah, we're a little short on regular missiles for Zabatite Skip, but I think we'll be fine. Well, I mean, for Zabatites themselves. Zabatite Skip I can't do because I don't have Wave Beam. And I don't know the Speed Booster variant of it. And it requires a 3-tap short charge, which I can't do. Because, I mean, I'm not great at the game. Let's see where the fastest way back to Lower Norfair is. This should take us back to... here. Where's Lower Norfair access? Oh, it's off of the upper part of Norfair, so we're fine. We are low on health and on ammunition. That's fine. It's technically faster for us to... Let's get this way. I think because it's space jump, it's technically faster for us to go this way. It's not faster for me to hedge around trying to figure out which way is the fastest, though. That's definitely not true. That's the best way to do it. Oop. Yeah, come on. Out the way. Thank you. Think about it this way, though. All we have to do is traverse the worst room one more time, and we will be done with this. Yeah, we'll save. Overabundance of caution, definitely want to save. It's only been going for like 2.5 hours, but it's felt like so much longer. Oops. The, like, incredibly slow progress that's happened at certain points. And how absolutely bastardly this seat is. No. I want to do it all. Okay. Same thing as last time. We're gonna kill these guys this way. It's faster than doing charge attacks. I don't have to kill him if I can get around him, so... Okay, we are going to do this. I don't want to die! Yep. Ah! Okay, we're not gonna be able to kill them easily enough. We're just gonna skip by doing all this. We are gonna grab the save, though. Just out of an overabundance of caution. But on the plus side, though, once we get through here, we'll pop out in Red Tower. We can take Red Tower straight to Torian and be done. Okay. It's done. Fantastic. We're past the door. That's all that matters. just fan tune on this side too, so it shouldn't be an issue. Alright, we're gonna do this the lazy way. Since I don't feel like dealing with that every time. We're just gonna hit him with Super Missile. We're gonna use pseudo screws to get through this. Hey, Nada, how's it going? We are, just wrapping up a Super Metroid seed. One that has been incredibly mean to me. I'm gonna post this in the Fatales then later, just to see if anyone wants to look at how absolutely atrocious this seed is. I also want to run through the solver and see what the difficulty is for this one. So wager it's pretty high. Didn't mean to hit it 3 times, meant to hit it twice. That should be enough. Yep. Oh yeah, the link to the past seed for the learning session. Or is that the weekly? Yeah, so just for context, for those of you who may not know, I run weekly seeds for A Link to the Past, Super Metroid, and a few other different games in the Frame Fatales chat. So we have just a weekly thing that we run. I haven't tried the weekly this week. I'm sure it's really that bad. Like, it's kind of pretty difficult, or is it just like something confusing, bad logic? Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. And obviously no major spoilers or anything like that, but I started playing it. I was like a quarter of the way through it when it forced me to do a thing that I didn't want to do. And if y'all know me, you know what that thing probably is. I never want to do that thing. Okay, we just gotta get out of here. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, it's one of those things where even if you do have to look at the spoilers, and I've basically taught this is how I feel about learning randomizers in general. Yeah, it kind of sucks to look at the spoiler log, but at the same time, you've now learned a thing. You know you can get an item a certain way. I take it as a learning experience. That's how I taught myself how to do most of those randomizers, was I would start the seed up, and when I would get stuck, I would look it up. That did, in fact, teach me a lot of bad habits, but at the same time, I was able to pick it up by myself pretty easily. We are going to just try and get through this without doing too much. Boop. Alright, we're going to burn our reserve tanks. And unfortunately, we're going to take the safe way through this. Actually, they take hits from supers. Okay. We're going to do that. We're going to get a full charge when we go through. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the advanced item placement that really does that. There's a lot of those sorts of things where you'll run into a situation where it's like, oh, I really thought I needed that to do this thing, but you can do something like mirror to get around it, or in certain cases there are a lot of things you can circumvent by using the mirror cleverly. And that's just unfortunately one of those things where, like, because advanced item placement does that, it'll put it in places that you wouldn't expect. Okay, we have fast Torian on too, so this will be a really quick jaunt through this. So we should get a full heal here, or we get it when we enter the area. And that thing's gone because we killed it. That. There's our full heal. I'm grabbing a save. Oh, we don't have to do Zepatite Skip. That's right. So we have fast Torian on. Oh, Torch Logic sucks. I hate Torch Logic. I don't know why it's in there. It should be toggleable. There are a lot of things that I can only do because I've learned to do them sightless as part of Torch Logic. So, like, if you have Fire Rod, then there are a lot that are accessible. So let me explain Torch Logic while we're talking about it for a Link to the Past. So, the way Torch Logic works is, if you don't have your lamp, and you have Fire Rod, and there are torches in a room, technically that room is navigable, according to the logic. In most cases, it's a matter of memorizing where the torch is, so you can light it, so you can find your way around the room. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So there's ones that are not in obvious locations, like Dark Room Maze, or Palace of Darkness Maze Room. Yeah, I memorized getting to Dark Cross and Escape. And I'm pretty sure I can get through the other rooms as well without lights, just because I was tired of having to go back and do Dark Cross. Okay. So we took a ketchup hit to the face, that's fine. We're done! Yay! Look at that. Definitely not my fastest run, but this seed itself was a real pain in the ass. Okay, 5 minutes means it's dropping us in a terrible location. It doesn't necessarily doesn't mean that it's dropping us in a terrible location. It means that the animals are in a terrible location. So if we want to find them, it's giving us enough time to get to them and back with time to spare. Okay, so we're in here. How do we get back to criteria from here? I think I've got to go through wrecked ship. How do I get to criteria from here? Oh, no, I've got to go through this direction. There we go. Fortunately, it means I'll still have to do shaft, but I won't be able to do it with speed boost. Oh, with 3 chests. Okay, yeah, the 3 chest room. That is also a thing that happens pretty frequently. Is, yeah, you'll go to do that, and then you'll realize that, like, If you don't get gloves 1, you can't get to the 3 chest room without going through the dark rooms in Hyrule Castle Escape, which it's not a thing that happens very commonly in Logic that that'll be the case, but when it does, it can absolutely screw you. Boop, up here. Animals aren't in the normal animal location, so we're not going to bother with it. It'll just throw us to another randomized area. Oh, yeah. This is also why, like, I highly recommend if you're just dabbling with glitches, learning how to do fake flippers is really good. Getting the man under bridge is pretty easy that way. That's a 240-50. That's not terrible. It's kind of close to where I normally am for this kind of stuff. Thank you for the GGs. Yeah. This is typically where I, it's around the range I was expecting for this. Oh, Mother Brain was exactly plus 50 on the dot for the last run I did. Alright, I think, with that, I think that's all I got today. I am going to wrap it up. Thank you all so much for joining me. Let's check the final time according to the cart, which is the more accurate time, as it were. 2:37:21. Okay, that happened because I had to do a couple little things. But yeah, so, yeah, yeah, words are hard. So I run on Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. I run on Sundays at 11 a.m. I run Super Metroid content, Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise content, and A Link to the Past content. I'm also going to be running some additional vanilla speedrunning content, so I'm going to pick a new game. I got to learn something new, something I can submit to marathons and all of that, so that's going to be coming in the near future, probably being run on Mondays. Mondays or Wednesdays, I haven't quite decided yet. But we'll figure it out. Not super important at the moment. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. If you're interested in more, you can check out the Discord server. We have one set up, just !Discord in the chat. Let me toss that out there, because it's being but... I am not doing the Shadow... Wait, there's a randomizer for Genesis Shadowrun. Oh, that could be fun! I like that. I like that a lot. If we're running, like, if we're running games from our childhood, then yeah, definitely Shadowrun, for Genesis. Oh, you know what? Hold on. While we're here, I know it's in the middle of my wrap-up, I want to check that. Does not look like there is. Unfortunately. Hold on. Check the big list of randomizers. Might be on there. I think this one's SNES. Yeah, it's the SNES Shadowrun, not the Genesis one. That's unfortunate. But yeah, anyway, thank y'all for joining me. Feel free to hit me up anytime. Yeah, I'll be here streaming at different times, so. Yeah, and if you're interested in joining the community, feel free. I will make sure I add y'all in the near future. So, anyway, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and take care, folks. Oh, wait, hold on. Raid. That's the last thing I was missing. Let's send a raid. Because I can. Because it costs absolutely nothing to send a raid to someone who I actually like being around. So let's do... Let's do... Listar. Listar would be a good choice. Send y'all over there. Alright. Talk to y'all later, folks. Have a wonderful rest of your day.